I'm Sam Gorman. I've been blessed to be a part of National Right Your Congressman for over 20 years now. I want to share with you why I do this work. The short answer is my love for America, my love for my family, and a deep appreciation of the people and the culture of National Right Your Congressman. Prior to coming to National Right Your Congressman, I owned and operated a small business for 20 years, a business very much like those that we walk in every day. So it was easy for me to relate to the question, who is the customer, as Dan McClain teaches. By the way, I was fortunate to have Dan as my trainer. As Dan teaches, our customers are busy, but they care. Well, I love my country. I considered myself a patriot, but I was so busy focusing on growing my business and taking care of my family, I didn't keep track of what was going on in Congress. And I never wrote or called my congressman. The first time I wrote was when I had the NWYC service. After 20 years, I'm convinced the vast majority of business people are like I was before I had the service. Due to various circumstances, time came for me to close my business and seek a new career. I was 50 years old at the time. I had been in direct sales and sales training almost all my life, though never business-to-business sales. I wanted to find a company and a product that I could sell without compromising my integrity, and I wanted to be able to advance quickly in team building. I didn't want to spend 20 years working my way up in some corporate structure. There was a lot of strife in my life at the time, personal issues, a lot of business debts. So my primary focus in the beginning was making money and staying a step ahead of my bill collectors. Probably sounds familiar to some of you. After talking to Randy Ford, who assured me that I could advance as quickly as my performance allowed, I was off to learn the script. Dan was a great trainer, he is a great trainer, and told me exactly what to do. But for some of us hard-headed people, we're just doomed to learn by error. So I didn't really understand he meant verbatim. Nevertheless, in less than 10 days, I had superficially learned the script, just enough to get through classroom training. However, in a live situation, when I was in front of my first prospect, even parts I thought I knew really well completely disappeared. And it got worse with every interview, not better. Trying to engage with prospects was next to impossible when I was having panic attacks trying to think about what to say next. The only eye contact I had was that deer in the headlights kind. No fun my first day. Actually, it was fun watching Dan because he conversed with people so easily. He was selling a lot of memberships. It just all seemed so easy until it came my turn to take over. So it was painful and it was embarrassing. And I apologized to Dan, and he didn't even have to tell me what to do. We were finished for the week, and I committed every hour I could that whole weekend to really learning the script, and continued every evening until I had it nailed down to the point that it was second nature. Then Dan helped me focus on mastering the other skill sets that drove my sales higher and higher. But none of that happened until I had the words behind me. That experience made me a lot better trainer and manager because I didn't want anyone to have the experience that I'd had. So I resolved to help and insist that new reps learn the script really well before they're allowed to go into the field. Starting in the field can be and should be a very pleasant experience, as it is for many. I've been in sales almost all my life, and I've never seen a sales organization with as much sales wisdom as we have among our champions at National Right Your Congressman. I believe the best reps and trainers in America are right here in our company. We are truly blessed. I mentioned people and the culture of National Right Your Congressman being central in my why that I do this work. The members I call on year after year, And the reps and the managers I work with are among the very best people I know. Just from a character standpoint, people of faith, any of our people will stop and help anyone who asks. It is a pleasure working with an organization filled with people on the give. Over the years of working with National Right Your Congressman, I have survived cancer and a heart attack by the grace of God, and answered prayers offered by many of my great friends at National Right Your Congressman. I can't thank them enough. And it is reassuring to know that in the boardroom, the officers of this company lift up in prayer our people, our country, and all those listed in the banner prayer list every week. This is the culture of National Right Your Congressman. You can earn a champion's ring through exceptional personal production or team building. My ring, I get it off. My team earned me through team building. And on one side of the ring is a list of the priorities of National Right Your Congressman, David Adamson, and the founding family. The list is God, family, and country. Those priorities are worth all it takes to show them honor. I'll pass this on to my grandson Bryson, who shares those priorities, as thankfully do all my children and grandchildren. I want our members, our reps, our managers, our children and our grandchildren to have a bright future. And I believe we're all called to this work to make that happen and to bring glory to God in the way that we do it. Thanks for listening.